usual, everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT. Coming down Sunset, sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, spit every verse. Some say Khaled, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally free.
If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him something. Spent that condo, he didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? And with some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers and feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love and I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wristwatch your paw, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touch it, your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big
Cause we
kahuna.
taking
It is-
over. One city at a time.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros. Vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo. sus constelaciones.
Winners win and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win and losers go home.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. And I could push them at the same time, where we could work together. It's a family, the basketball team. You playing for 82 games. You need somebody that's going to be in your corner.
Wouldn't you like to push Kenny?
Push him off the set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
As long as I could push you back.
You may not be able to. Kevin Harlan, take it away, kid.
The crowd has assembled here at the Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City, Utah, to cheer on the Jazz. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to Philadelphia.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded-out, low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. He dishes it to Freak. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Freak's got the first points of the night for Milwaukee. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward, and it's Bishop in at the 5. Now here's Burke. And Gobert kicks to Hood. Shot clock at 6. Gobert the screen. Parker with the steal. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. That's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. And Parker drops them both. Burke with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia. Gobert with a screen on Carter Williams. Here's Burke. The shot by Hayward, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Middleton on the wing. Feeds to Parker. to the middle. And that one's good. Freak.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On offense, here are the Jazz. 4-point game. Burke kicks to Gobert. They set the pick. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. Gobert with a screen on Carter Williams. 5 to shoot. Burke can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Parker's shot is off.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Favors sets the pick for Burke. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Well, these are players that have a job to do, and they've been doing it very well. Here's a look at the top passing point guards in the NBA over the course of the past 10 games. Second, Michael Carter Williams.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position, and that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. They trail by 6. Burke dishes to Gobert. Favors with the screen. Favors with the screen on Antetokounmpo. On its way from Hayward for 2. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you. You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now, here's Burke. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter Williams. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now, here's Burke. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 5 on the clock. Great touch on the 16-footer.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Bucks leading by 6. Middleton outside. They set the screen. Off the pick. And he hits the jumper for 2. Middleton's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Here's Hood. 9-point game his last outing. Burke kicks to Hayward. Lets it go from 11. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He implored his guys to exploit the open passing lanes with hard, crisp passes to the paint. He said if you get an inch of daylight, make that pass. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Middleton. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Now here's Carter Williams. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Here's Hood. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Good. Here's Antetokounmpo. 8-point game. The feed to Carter Williams. Kicks it down to Middleton. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Burke. Favors with the screen. Hayward passes to Burke. Out to the right wing. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit. Bucks leading by 11. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Middleton, and the layup's good off the glass. Middleton's got 7 points.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Burke. The dish now to Hood with his first shot attempt. Good as the jump shot falls.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Antetokounmpo against Hayward.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Miami Heat.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now here's Burke. And the wing jumper offline. Now here's Carter Williams. Burke covering. And there's the pass to Bishop. And stolen by Favors. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now Burke. Gobert with a screen for Burke. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Stay down.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Alec. And so it's Milwaukee now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an interconference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
Down low, it's Hayward and Favors. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Alec Burks. That's the group right now for Utah. The Bucks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Utah has possession. It's an 18-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Hayward. Tries from the block. No luck. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Now here's Carter Williams. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Carter Williams has got 6.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Pass to Henderson. Favors with the screen. Henderson dishes to Hayward. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Miami.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Burks in the corner. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks leading by 17. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. 11 feet away, Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
The Jazz with the timeout.
Start it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Derek Favors. Getting around 12 points a game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's been a rock.
Cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Here is Hayward. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Hood. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Bishop.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Utah with the ball. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Hayward. The Jazz again can't hit it.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost them.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, that's a
big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Monroe's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Freak comes in for Jabari Parker. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Jefferson in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Jefferson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And now running it up the court, Matt pushing it up. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Favors with a screen on Carter Williams. Burke the pass to Favors. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Bucks number 1.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. First in points off turnovers. 5th in opponent field goal percentage. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And looking at their ranking in points off turnovers, numero uno. And that's how you demoralize an opponent. Make them pay for every mistake.
And Mack drops them both.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Let's get the ball inside.
Jones, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Bucks lead by 19.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now here's Burke. Defense right on him. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. And that's now 10 points for Greg Monroe. Burke dishes to Gobert. Up top, Burke. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Long range from the inbound. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a 3 at the horn. As
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Bishop in at the 5 down low. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He ended with 19 points, and not a surprise in how he scored. Drew contact and finished at the free throw line. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Antetokounmpo against Hayward. Here's Hood. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Kicks it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Burke the pass to Favors. Favors with a screen on Middleton. Here's Hood, defended by Middleton. Here's Gobert, and the layup falls. Gobert's got 14.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Burke. Carter Williams covering. Burke kicks to Hood. Favors with the screen. Here's Hood, covered by Parker. 6 to shoot, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look. And, of course, Toronto, a half game back.
And I think for the Bucks, it has taken no time for them to come together as a team. I mean, no time. There wasn't much being said about them preseason, but now everybody's got them in their radar.
Well, they couldn't have asked for a better start to their campaign. I mean, give credit to the coaching staff for customizing a game plan and system suited to the talent.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Dishes it to Carter Williams. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Freak. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Burke. He kicks to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Favors, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Favors having a good one. He's got 10 points, and what a tear. He's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
And so Favors nails both of them. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Antetokounmpo against Hayward. Antetokounmpo dishes to Carter Williams. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Burke kicks to Hayward. No good from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Gobert with the block. And here is Burke. He dishes it to Gobert. Hayward kicks to Favors. Left block shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Bucks leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Parker. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
They set the pick. Favors with a screen on Middleton. Favors with the screen. Hayward on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 8.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Great D that time from Favors.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up, or maybe even...
Milwaukee leading by 18. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Burke and Exum in the backcourt. Alec Burks is out there with Hood. And it's Hayward in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Rudy Gobert.
The Jazz shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Feeds it to Burke. Hayward with a screen for Burke. Off the screen. And the powerful one-handed slam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. Here's Parker, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Parker has been all kinds of problems for him. 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
The Jazz on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Burke, the pass to Hayward. There's the pick. Goes up off the pick.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. 2 on the clock, off the pick, and he gets the bucket. And that's 13 points for Michael Carter-Williams.
MCW, Michael Carter-Williams, one of the few players that can get a shot like that up and down.
Gobert with a screen on Carter-Williams. Burke dishes to Gobert. Here's Burks. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Now here's Burke. Carter-Williams covering. Burke with it. Down low. Gobert. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second cross.
Jazz ball.
And Utah making a change here. Favors is checked in. Jazz trail by 18. Now here's Burke. Gobert the screen. The 11-footer. And it's Gobert again missing. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Middleton. Here's Parker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Favors against Parker. And Favors kicks to Burke. Favors sets the pick for Burke. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Another miss by Utah.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Gobert with a screen on Carter-Williams. Burke the pass to Gobert. Gobert the screen. Hood dishes to Favors. And he goes in for the dunk.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Offensive rebound. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
At the line for the Jazz, Freak. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
All right. Stay on him.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jazz trail by 21. Here's Hood. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Rodney Hood. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Hood. Bucks leading by 19 points. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Move the ball.
Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Now Burke. Gobert the screen. Here's Favors. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Carter Williams with the bucket.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Favors with the screen. Hood kicks to Burke. Burke's the pass to Favors. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now here's Burke. He's covered closely. Burks can't get it to go.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You look at what Middleton has done so far. He's got 17 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
He hits the second from the line. Utah shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Burke dishes to Burks. Burke with the screen for Burks. The feed to Burke. Wide open look. And he gets it to go.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Carter Williams. Burke covering. That's good. 18 points for Parker.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Burke kicks to Favors. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Utah.
Gordon Hayward.
Milwaukee on D. Here's Burke. Sinks the triple.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Milwaukee leading by 18. And Middleton kicks to Carter Williams. Parker passes to Bishop. Outside for Carter Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Utah.
Monroe's checked in for free.
Red Monroe. Substitution on the court.
Here's Russell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Utah's ball. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that one's good by Henderson.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
The drive by Russell, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the rope,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Carter Williams. He was involved in all the big plays. very aggressive game and came away with a triple-double to lead his team. Just a brilliant effort tonight.
He played the point with absolute...
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin...
Defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000. There you go.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Stay on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
Kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000. There you go.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000. There you go.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000. There you go.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers, playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all love
real
the Shaq.
life. Yeah, everybody loves Shaq. I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq stands
I
for.
think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say...
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first look at the Bucks. The guys, they got swept in last year's series, and you know that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around.
And going back to last season, they really really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against them. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Bishop in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Landry. Back to Smith. Here's Noel. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. On defense, Philadelphia. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And here is Landry, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
That's good.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Landry grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Covington. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. The offensive rebound goes up with it again. And Noel lays it up and in. Noel's got his first basket of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Parker. Offensive rebound. Here's Bishop. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here is Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Landry, no good. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Stolen by Landry. Braxton. Carter Williams covering. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And that one's good. Noel.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Carter Williams. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. And Freak throws it down.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience. They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Noel. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Smith kicks to Landry. For 3, Covington. Good.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Milwaukee leading by 5. They set the pick. Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
To the left wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Landry, no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him H.E. shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. And it's Freak missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Smith. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Noel. Here's Landry. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Bucks leading by 5. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Smith. The 19-foot shot. Shot is no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Outside out of Antetokounmpo.
Move the ball.
Inside, Bishop. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
A moment here to see some numbers for Antetokounmpo. What a run he's been on.
All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Embiid with a screen on Carter Williams. There's a screen by Noel. Smith kicks to Noel. Here's Covington. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Now here's Carter Williams. It's a 5-point game. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. And it's good. On to Antetokounmpo's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's Monroe, high post. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now here's Middleton. Boy, that win against the Jazz. He's another guy who really showed up to play. To the paint, here's Bishop, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the door.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Jones comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jefferson subbed in for Chris Middleton. And both free throws good from Freak. The 76ers trail by 9. Embiid the screen. Thompson for the triple. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Carter Williams. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Shot clock at 3. From deep 3-point range. Can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Thompson with it. Jefferson picks him up. The leaner. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Carter Williams, a screen on Embiid. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Freak. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tete-a-tete going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Bishop. Here's Monroe. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Henson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. We've got Robert Covington. Nerlens Noel is out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Ish Smith. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, here is Smith. 8 points his last outing.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Thompson outside. There's a screen by Noel. The pass to Smith. Back to Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now here's Middleton. 5 points in the game. Here's Parker. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The 76ers trail by 10. Smith with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's a screen by Noel. Back to Smith. Thompson in the corner. Fires from deep. And it's Thompson again missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points for him last game against Utah.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Shots good by Middleton.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Middleton against Thompson. Landry with the screen. And here's Thompson. He has 5. Landry with a screen for Smith. He feeds it to Landry. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Carter Williams kicks to Freak. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Now let's check out
Quit being so
the
soft.
best defenses in the NBA. The 76ers #1. In 4th, the Bucks.
Yeah, and these are balanced defensive teams, Kevin. They don't just do it in one particular.
The 76ers trail by 15. Thompson outside. Landry with the screen. Smith in the posts. Carter Williams covering. Shot clock at 6. No one covering. Landry's got his second bucket of the night. Bucks leading by 13. Middleton outside. And there's the 3-second violation.
And now taking a look at some numbers for Noel. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 7th in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you know, his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation.
Now here is Smith. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Covington. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Philadelphia, 4 games back.
And right now for the Bucks, what a start to the season it's been for them. I mean, it has taken them no time to find that rhythm. They have looked fantastic from day one.
And, Greg, we knew they had potential, but thought it would take a while. What's been surprising is how quickly they've made it happen.
There's a screen by Noel. Smith kicks to Noel, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now here's Parker. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Utah.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over. And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Carter Williams, the pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the pick. Pass to Bishop. No luck, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Thompson outside. Smith kicks to Noel. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Parker, and he converts the layup. Parker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Now Smith, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. On the wing, Thompson. And it's Freak with the rebound. Bucks leading by 11. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Good. And it's 8 points for Parker.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Landry, a screen on Carter Williams. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's Thompson again missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Lets it fly from 18. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Smith dishes to Thompson. Feeds it to Covington. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 10 points for Chris Middleton.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. Carter Williams off the pick from Bishop. Carter Williams, the pass to Bishop. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Henson's checked in for Parker. Jones comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Jefferson in for Chris Middleton. Really left alone that time. Bucks leading by 12. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, he's really squandered this quarter. I mean, 3 turnovers already. I think it's a lack of concentration.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for the Bucks. That'll do it for the first half. Bucks lead by 10. And
More levels, more devils.
all right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
When you're hot, you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Noel. 16 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward, and it's Bishop in at the 5 down low. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz was not his usual self. He picked up 5 points, and he did some work at the line, drawing a lot of fouls and knocking down the free throws. Ball control was a major issue as he racked up a ton of turnovers. Hopefully, he'll have an easier time holding on to the basketball in this one, guys.
Doris, thanks. And we all know he wants to come out here and move on.
Yeah, and what would really help is if he could come out and get off to a good, quick start here tonight.
That would be a huge help. I mean, the faster he can move on and get locked into the present, the better off his team will be.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The shot by Middleton, wide open. The three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shoots from the right block, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Braxton. Carter Williams dishes to Middleton. Shot off the pick, and another basket for Milwaukee.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Smith outside. Landry, a screen on Carter Williams. Smith kicks to Landry, passes to Braxton. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Smith left side. And the pass to Braxton. Here's Noel. The shot is off. Good D by Parker. Bucks leading by 11. Middleton on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 14 points for Chris Middleton.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Noel sets a screen for Smith. And here's Covington from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Freaks got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Middleton inside the three-point line. Another miss by Middleton. The 76ers trail by 13. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Pass to Braxton. No one near him. Not gonna go as it bounces high off the rim. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Parker inside, working on Landry. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%. The 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Covington with the bucket.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Hollis Thompson's checked in for the 76ers. Plumlee. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Grant, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Free throw good, Freak. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Embiid the screen. Got it off in time. No good on that last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The 76ers trail by 5. They've got Grant. Also Robert Covington out there. And it's Braxton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Covington. Antetokounmpo defending. Shot clock at 5. Embiid the screen. Here's Covington. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Bishop. Bucks leading by 5. Now the feed to Jefferson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Jefferson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Milwaukee. Carter Williams covering from 12 feet out, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams. The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Now off the inbound, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Braxton.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
They set the pick. Carter Williams with it. Now defended by Embiid. Carter Williams the pass to Bishop. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Expanding his range, and they'll turn him over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Embiid with the screen on Carter Williams. To the inside. Embiid is at the elbow. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th personal
foul. Milwaukee leading by 6.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
It's been a good one for Freak. 11 rebounds, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Smith is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Parker's checked in. And both free throws good from Freak.
An impressive game for him from the free throw line. Not his strong suit, but he's making them count tonight.
Embiid the screen. Here's Covington. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Parker off the pick from Bishop. And Parker, here we go. He used that pick just right. Parker's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Out to Smith. He dishes it to Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jabari Parker. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Carl Landry's checked in for Grant. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Freak sets a screen for Middleton to the inside. Here's Parker. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
What a game for Parker. He has 17 points and 1 steal.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Free throw good by Parker. Noel's checked in for the 76ers. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Braxton. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
It's taken away by Smith. Landry, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Smith kicks to Landry. Dishes it to Covington. Landry with the screen. Shot. High post. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Bucks leading by 9. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Landry with the screen, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Carter Williams against Smith. Landry, a screen on Carter Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. The second chance effort. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Landry.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating, and he gets it to go. Here's Smith. There's a screen by Noel. For 3, Covington. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Parker. And it's Freak missing. The 76ers shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. There's a screen by Noel. Noel, a screen on Middleton. Covington dishes to Noel. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Jabari Parker.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
He misses the free throw.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And he can't hit the second. Bucks leading by 10. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Parker kicks to Middleton. There's the dish to Freak. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. And it's good on the assist by Parker. 18 points for Freak.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Landry passes to Smith. Here's Braxton. Here's Landry. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Will it go? The rebound by the Bucks. Parker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. With the teardrop, Smith with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 15. Noel up top. Here's Covington. Carter Williams covering. Covington dishes to Landry. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Braxton. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
That free throw missing.
Braxton. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Bucks leading by 14. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Carter Williams with it. Now Smith defending. There's the triple. Count the bucket. And that's 15 points for Michael Carter Williams.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Parker passes to Bishop. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Smith dishes to Covington. There's a screen by Noel. Covington kicks to Noel.
Stay down. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Nerlens Noel.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Noel. Carter Williams with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Parker passes to Bishop. Landry grabs the miss. Landry's got 7 rebounds in the game. Landry, a screen on Carter Williams. And here's Covington from the arc. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Middleton dishes to Freak. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Landry, a screen on Middleton. Braxton Defended by Middleton. Shoots from 12. And it's Freak with the rebound.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lets a floater go. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 16 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Braxton. Screen by Smith. And Noel kicks to Landry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Bucks leading by 14. Carter Williams, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo off the pick from Bishop. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
There's the pick. Smith kicks to Covington. Fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Parker drives in, and again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
At the line for your 76ers.
First one falls for a platoon swap here for Milwaukee. A different look for Milwaukee. 1:22 left in the fourth. Bucks leading by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
Clark, the biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
You know, I thought both teams worked hard at both ends, but sky-high field goal percentage and pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Excellent effort tonight.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Antetokounmpo. You look at the energy.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded Warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I think I was just in the right place at the right time, really. I know some guys will study the tape to watch where certain players tend to miss shots, but not me. I just prefer to play off field and use my strength to get to the boards.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined. pouring it on heavy down the stretch. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show.
You must be frustrated with all those mistakes out there tonight. What are you going to do to try to limit those next time out?
Nothing. Turnovers don't bother me, man. It means I was trying to make something happen. I wish my teammates would try it every once in a while. Take a little pressure off me for once. Next.
You were a beast on the boards tonight. Was it frustrating that your teammates weren't pulling their weight?
I mean, of course it's frustrating. I can't do this alone. We all need to do our part out there, and that includes the dirty work on the glass. You know, where's the effort? We gotta do better in this game. No excuses.
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when are you going to get her a ring?
Whoa. I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e...
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Milwaukee, where the Bucks will be going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, for the Mavericks, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a one-way player. I said in a long
player.
time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Oh, that was outrageously funny.
That was pretty freakish. Right?
Oh, it was. Here's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Mavericks are coming to town. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This game in Milwaukee marks the start of a homestand for the Bucks. Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues.
And I think for the Bucks, what a start to the season it's been for them. I mean, it has taken them no time to find that rhythm. They have looked fantastic from day one.
And, Greg, we knew they had potential, but thought it would take a while. What's been surprising is how quickly they've made it happen.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with Darren Williams, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
Williams against Carter Williams. And here is Williams. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pachulia, good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Nowitzki. Parker with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. And the shot is good.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
On defense, Milwaukee. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
You know, Greg, those were games where you thought they could get a win. But now they need to forget about it. It's in the past, let it go, and they've got to focus on the present and try to make a better run of it this time.
Here is Williams. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw good, Williams. Here's Carter Williams. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
It's tipped. Pachulia with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Matthews, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Philadelphia.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
The Bucks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Antetokounmpo passes to Carter Williams, and he gets it to go.
This is a team that's focused, completely locked into the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
And Williams, here we go. No luck. Nice D from Bishop.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Matthews. A 20-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Fast break, Milwaukee. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Milwaukee.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break. They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Carter Williams against Williams. Carter Williams dishes to Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Bucks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And he can't hit the second. Mavericks trail by 8. Now Williams. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. There's a good screen. Nobody near Parsons. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Carter Williams with the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And now, your Milwaukee Bucks dancers.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last. Outside Williams. Outside Matthews. from 13. That's good on the jump shot.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Bucks leading by 8. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. That's good.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now here's Williams. Here's Nowitzki, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First free throw is good. Monroe's checked in for Jabari Parker. Dallas also making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Zaza Pachulia. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Now here's Carter Williams. He has 6. Hangs. And Monroe. The bucket on the assist from Carter Williams.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
McGee, the pass to Nowitzki. Misses off the right iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Carter Williams. Shot off the pick. Shot is off.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Bucks leading by 10. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shots good by Middleton.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Now, here's Barea. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Nowitzki's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Middleton left side, 20 feet out. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
He used that pick to get in close.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Simply need to just stay the course, Kevin. That's it.
It's been a good course so far.
Yep.
Monroe lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Now the pass to Parsons. Outside Matthews. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 14. A chance now to go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carlisle.
We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
All right, Doris, thanks. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Freak. A different look for Milwaukee. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jefferson subbed in for Chris Middleton. Dallas also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Nowitzki, and it's Tyler Johnson in for Matthews. And both free throws good from Freak. Mavericks trail by 16.
And now, your Milwaukee Bucks dancer.
John Henson's checked in for Milwaukee.
Checking in for Milwaukee, John Henson.
Maverick shooting not great, 40% for the game. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Chris Middleton is out there with Jefferson, and it's Bishop in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Dallas again missing.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Here's Williams. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Pachulia. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Antetokounmpo against Matthews. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Here's the screen. Nowitzki sets a screen for Johnson. Kicks it to Pachulia. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Pachulia's got 8 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. Kicks it down to Middleton with his first shot attempt. The shot no good.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Williams dishes to Pachulia. Williams kicks to Pachulia. That is good. Pachulia's got 6 points in the quarter. Bucks leading by 10. And Middleton kicks to Parker. From 12 feet out. And that one's good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Wesley Matthews. And that one's good.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. This past month, he's really set himself. has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And, you know, you mentioned it, one of the more efficient scorers in the game. He challenges defenders with his bravado and his swagger. And more often than not, he prevails.
Now here's Williams. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Pachulia.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
They get it again. And that one's good. Parker's got 6 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Parker, that's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Now here's Williams. Outside Matthews. No good with the triple.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's Middleton penetrating. And it's off the back rim. No good. Mavericks trail by 14. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Williams passes to Johnson. Nowitzki a screen. Out to the right wing. No one near him. Milwaukee with the rebound. On to Tacumbo. He's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Parker. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Williams a screen. Nowitzki with the screen on Middleton. Johnson attacking. Williams with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Bucks leading by 16. Middleton outside. The feed to Jefferson. Freak dishes to Parker. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Check out the game for Pachulia. 12 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Milwaukee making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in, and Pachulia drops them both. Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Parker outside. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 5. Off target on the outside leaner.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Matthews with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Johnson. To the middle. Nowitzki kicks to Pachulia. Excellent D there from Bishop.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Carter Williams against Williams. Johnson right side. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's 7 points for Johnson.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Antetokounmpo passes to Bishop. Middleton against Johnson. Here's Bishop, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Free. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Freak. Monroe's checked in for the Bucks. Perry Jones comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And both free throws good from Freak. Mavericks trail by 17. The dish to McGee. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers looked really strong. He finished with 22 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was just a great outing for him, and nobody could slow him down. Something we're seeing consistently now, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Bucks leading by 18. Feeds it to Jones. From the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Parsons dishes to Williams. McGee sets the pick for Williams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Henson's checked in for Freak. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Bucks lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now your middle. And now your Milwaukee Bucks.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
You look at what Middleton has done so far. He has 15 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with Williams. And it's Pachulia in at the center position. Here's Williams. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Floats one up. Matthews, no one around him. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 8th assist in the game. Milwaukee leading by 17. And stolen by Darren Williams. On up the court.
That's a wall.
Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Williams with the ball, now defended by Carter Williams. Inside, Pachulia kicks to Nowitzki, and the layup is good. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. That drops. He's got 14.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Carter Williams against Williams. Shot's good.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton to the inside. And it's Carter Williams, that time on the assist by Middleton. That's now 8 points for Michael Carter Williams. Mavericks trail by 15. Outside Williams. Wesley Matthews on the wing. He dishes it to Pachulia. That's blocked by Bishop. Carter Williams kicks to Parker, and he gets the bucket. Parker's got 14 points for the game.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
They set the pick. Williams dishes to Pachulia. Offline from the high post.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And that one's good. And that's 10 points for Michael Carter Williams.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Williams attacking. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 9 assists now tonight.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
With a break in the action, time for a rundown now of the most accurate shooters at small forward over the last 10 games. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
And that inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards.
Good on both.
Well, Antetokounmpo in this one, he's got 16 points and 4 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Middleton. 15 points in the game. Middleton gets a screen from Bishop. Antetokounmpo passes to Bishop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here is Williams. They trail by 18. All sorts of time. Here's Pachulia. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Darren Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16. There's the screen. Cannot hit. Parsons with some nice D. Mavericks trail by 16. Johnson outside. Nowitzki for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Middleton with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Carter Williams against Parsons. Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Now here's Matthews. He's got 9. Nowitzki sets a screen for Matthews. 4 on the clock. Here's Pachulia. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game. Bucks leading by 16. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. He feeds it to Parker. Inside, here's Bishop. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Some fantastic numbers for Freak. He's got 10 rebounds and 4 blocks.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
And the first one drops.
All right, all right, all right. Let's keep it up.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Parsons. 8 points for him. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. Excellent, excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Parsons with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Johnson kicks to Parsons. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
They grabbed their own miss. Parker gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Mavericks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address.
Mavericks trail by 19. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Freak is out there with Parker, and it's Carter Williams in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Williams dishes to Nowitzki. Dallas, no good that time either. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 19 points for Chris Middleton. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Johnson outside. Up top, Barea. Carter Williams against Williams. He kicks it to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Milwaukee leading by 21. Middleton outside.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bishop. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Williams can't hit. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Carter Williams with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Williams comes with a double team. Parker against Nowitzki. Parker left side. Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Knocks down the three ball. Nowitzki's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Now here's Barea. Carter Williams covering. Barea kicks to Pachulia. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Pachulia's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Passes it to Middleton. They set the screen. They double him with Nowitzki. Here's Bishop, and he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 20.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Williams kicks to Nowitzki. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. Bucks leading by 18. Carter Williams with it. Parker left side. This is to Freak. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Williams. And 12 points for Johnson. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Middleton up top, guarded by Barea, and it's Carter Williams in the corner. Pass to Freak. Kicks it down to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. And that one's good. Parker.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Mavericks trail by 18. Outside Williams. To the middle. Pachulia, no luck.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Here's Carter Williams, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Carter Williams has got 20 points.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Middleton the pass to Carter Williams. Parker outside. And stolen by Darren Williams. Here's Johnson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 14 points for Johnson.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Carter Williams kicks to Freak. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Williams dishes to Nowitzki. Now here's Barea. He's tightly guarded. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Middleton.
Mavericks foul call. Jared Williams. That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton.
And that one falls for Middleton. A different look for Dallas. Parsons comes in for Tyler Johnson. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for J.J. Barea. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 21. Williams kicks to Parsons. Antetokounmpo against Nowitzki. Pachulia inside. Excellent D from Bishop. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Williams with the ball, now defended by Carter Williams. Dallas again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Williams kicks to Pachulia. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Bucks leading by 19. They set the pick.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Antetokounmpo against Parsons. Antetokounmpo passes to Carter Williams. Parker a screen on Williams. Clock at 6. Williams comes with a double team. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for your Bucks, Freak. At the line for 2.
That one is off.
Oh, get in there.
And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 20. Looking to get it going. and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Parker, a screen on Parsons. Carter Williams against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Carter Williams kicks to Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your Bucks, Freak! Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Freak. He's perfect from the line this time. Mavericks trail by 20. Outside Williams. Pass to Nowitzki. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's 20 points for Nowitzki.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Antetokounmpo against Parsons. Antetokounmpo dishes to Freak. Shot no good. Nice D from Nowitzki. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Williams a screen. And Matthews kicks to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Pachulia. He's guarded by Bishop. Pachulia, no luck. Bucks leading by 18. Here's Carter Williams. Carter Williams off the pick from Bishop. They set the screen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. That's now 22 points for Michael Carter Williams. Mavericks trail by 20. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. And Williams, here we go. The shot will not go. The Bucks go the other way with it.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Parker, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Carter Williams against Williams. Here's Nowitzki, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score, the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Carter Williams. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Well, just look at his assists. I mean, that tells the story for the game right there. He was seeing the court so well, always seemed to make the right decision. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on it.
I'm just ready to win. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to get $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win. Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win. Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win. Losing's not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win and losers